Great day of ball. Fun college football day. We don't have many of them left. Not a lot of full college football Saturdays left. I mean, half the Southeastern Conference is taking next week off, so, not going to get all that. We had a great SEC day, plenty of SEC results to get to, but lots to be able to peel apart. Georgia's a big winner. Oklahoma, as we mentioned, stuns Alabama and Tuscaloosa. Then there's like a whole other comeback corner, avoid disaster region of our day that included Ole Miss trailing Florida, that included Texas A&M's biggest comeback in school history, that included Georgia Tech down double digits at Booty Cheeks. Woo! Big day. But for the purposes of sort of like, starting at the top, starting where we just were, is this a Kirby Smart win? Or is there an individual aspect of Georgia's performance? What is the biggest takeaway from Georgia handling business against Texas?
That Georgia keeps improving. I mean, like 35-10, the yardage doesn't say so, but I thought they were like pretty crisp overall. Like they were physical. The offensive line keeps getting better. If you have the stats on the screen now, passing game pretty even overall, with the exception of that Texas needed 43 attempts to go for 251, and Georgia needed 29 to go for 229. But the balance Georgia had, I know, like Mike Leach famously said, balance is stupid. But Georgia had a run game, and Texas did not. I thought both linebacker cores played really, really well. Like they're flying all over the field. But Georgia's had more answers scheme wise, and I think they're able to just be a little more versatile than Texas is right now, playing at home. They get the momentum, and I think to bounce back off the interception there to go out and blow Texas out. It's kind of a statement win for Georgia, man.
Yeah,
unquestionably. Tom?
The box score, like you said, but it's not really going to sit there and make you think that Georgia absolutely beat the dog piss out of Texas, but Georgia beat the dog piss out of Texas.
Yep.
Like they scored touchdowns in their first two drives. The only touchdown they allowed came on a 36-yard drive by Texas after, I think, Gunnar Stockton threw the interception. Like, Texas didn't do anything. They had the one really long field goal drive, and then late in the fourth quarter when Georgia was up 25, they went 64 yards before turning it over on downs. I mean, they were never in this game from the very start. Georgia just put it out quick. Texas's defense had a moment there in the second and third quarter where they were at least able to slow or stop Georgia, but their offense never did anything to help them get back into the game. That was just a thorough ass whooping. And then you throw the onside kick in there to steal the extra possession. Georgia is a much better football team than Texas. Georgia is a team that looks like it's improving. It's like it messed around a lot early in the year, especially with, in these SEC games. It has not messed around the last 2 weeks. It looks like it's one of those peaking at the right time kind of deals. Don't really want to play Georgia right now.
Yeah. Yep. We need to make a list of teams you don't want to play in the college football playoff. That's a good bit too. Hey, let's go through who are the teams you don't want to play. Georgia nearly at the top of that. If you were watching live on youtube.com/cover3, then you are seeing the tailgate erupt, because this is a great instant reaction show, because we've got Danny Kanell hanging out, DK joining the party. Yep. You suggested that you might be down, so I appreciate you staying up for us. How we doing as we get rocking and rolling here? 11:20 p.m. Eastern time, well past your bedtime here on a Saturday night.
You said joining the party. The party is here. Because look who I Damien.
Yes. I think we are the party.
Yes.
I didn't expect Damien to be in much of a partying mood after today, Damien.
I mean,
why you gotta go there, Tom? Why you gotta go there? There goes the party.
I might not come back now. I might not come back. I might not.
I mean, can I just get a how about Kirby Smart and those Georgia Bulldogs? I mean, sometimes you think they're not going to get it done the first half of the year, and then it just becomes an ass whooping the whole entire game. It's truly unbelievable.
It was. Hold on. Might I say something, though? Might I say something?
Of course.
We're going to give a lot of love to the Georgia Bulldogs. Respectfully so. Georgia Bulldogs. Excuse me. The Georgia Bulldogs, respectfully so. At the beginning of this game, Texas receivers, they let Arch Manning down.
Ooh.
They gave him a reason to not be confident. When we talk about a lot of the things that we've seen for Arch Manning throughout the year, his receivers, the guys surrounding him, they gave him a reason to believe it was going to be the same old sugar, honey, ice, and tea tonight, as it's been all year long. They did not come through for him, and that played a part in why he played so poorly.
Yeah. Hey, Dave.
Texas is addicted to receivers who can't catch. That has been a
And it's
constant
crazy.
theme with this team.
Oh, look, he looks so fast on the track. It's like
Yeah.
it's like the spirit of AD Mitchell just continues to be haunted. In terms of what Georgia did well, there are offensively there was some meat left on that bone early.
Mm-hmm.
Like to your point about the box score not lining up with the way the game felt watching it, there was still some places where they could have hit some plays and been able to run this up even more.
That Texas defense is good.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, guys, Bama put more yards on Oklahoma than Georgia did on Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Oklahoma's defense, I think, is the best one in the SEC, probably, but like Texas is probably 2. You know, like that's a really good D. And credit to Georgia for like finding answers. Like those Texas Packers run really well. They were getting in passing lanes like that. That was I think a nice game of adjustments by Bobo. To like to keep Stockton comfortable, I think, to find answers for him. Like that was good coaching. I know the Georgia fans in our chat, like it's kind of our long running bit on the show. Like let's try and get Mike Bobo hired elsewhere. I thought he coached well tonight.
I did too.
Royals.
Royals Award. Let's
Royals
go.
Award.
No, but like the calls on those big fourth downs were good. You know, like the key plays where everything was hanging in the balance and Texas just wouldn't die. They came up with big plays. It was very impressive.
It takes some nuts to line up in 2 backs, 3 tight ends, and like pull that shift and like trust your guy to throw it.
God, it was so gimmicky. My heart. I don't even think I was invested at that point in anything. I just was like, okay, are we sure? I've seen so many offensive linemen and like offenses mess up little like shifts. End up getting that illegal procedure penalty and. They pulled it off. That was good coaching. I thought it was a good performance from the Dogs as well. I've got one somewhat sour note here. We do keep losing bodies to injury.
On Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a good offense, right? And we talked about the offensive line getting healthier. Thought Noah Thomas stepped up in a really big way. I know that it sounded like Herb Street was talking about that on the broadcast as well. A wide receiver group that is, had to deal with some injuries. He's been a nice shining star over the last 2 weeks, but defensively it was Allen, then Miller, right? Does that sound right? Allen in the first half, then Miller in the second.
Did Miller come back in?
Ooh, he might have come back in. You're right.
Allen
did not.
I may not. I may not be. I'm not saying. I'm asking. Somebody in the chat will recognize if he came back in or not. Miller came back. Okay, I thought so.
I had volume
All right.
off in the fourth quarter of that one.
Miller came back in, but yeah, man, CJ Allen's a really good player. They've got super, super talented young players on this roster. We've been talking about it all season. It's a good thing that they've had the experience they've got because now they're going to get called into playing huge games in the postseason. We'll see where it goes from there.